It took me 5 years to learn exactly what I'm about to share with you in today's video. It's a simple 5-step framework that helped me transform my body, business, and life. Whether I was prepping for a bodybuilding show, practicing for my marathon, or building my brand, this strategy was at the core of it all. It's also a technique used by many businesses and companies, and it's called the theory of constraints. And if you take this seriously, it will change your life forever. When it comes to getting in shape, you are always one constraint away from achieving the goal faster. We need to identify the constraint, use a system to eliminate it, and integrate a new identity. If we do this, we can make hitting our goals inevitable. And this system is the law of constraints. And here's how we do it. Step 1, identify the constraint. Most busy men try to overhaul their entire life all at once. They change their diet, start a new workout program, meditate, journal, and somehow they still spin their wheels. Why, you may ask? It's because they're ignoring the main constraint, which is the biggest bottleneck that is stopping you right now from achieving your goals. Take my client Abdal, for example. He joined our coaching program to lose the dad bod and get his body back. And his number one constraint? Nighttime binge eating. He had no issues whatsoever controlling what he ate during the day, but when it came to nighttime, he absolutely ate everything in sight. His appetite was out of control, and this was his main constraint. And if we just eliminated this one very simple constraint, achieving his fitness goals would be automatic. Whether it's food, business, or life, if you don't fix the bottleneck, you're just gonna be dragging a 20-pound ball and chain uphill. Now, the first step is the most important step. Identifying the obstacle holding you back from achieving the desired result, which again is identifying the main obstacle stopping you from achieving the main result. Step number 2 is exploit the constraint. Once you know your constraint, you have to dig deep. Ask yourself these following questions. When does it show up? What triggers it? What's the physical obstacle? And what's the mental obstacle? Back to my client Abdal, when it came to his binge eating, it was not just about the food. Yes, he skipped meals earlier on in the day, but deep down it was a lot more than that. As a kid growing up, he was neglected by his parents and bullied by his brothers. And at night, food was his comfort. Understanding this one trigger gave us the power to fix it at its root. This means that when you know where it comes from, you can peel the onion to figure out what triggered it in the first place. Step 3 is focus. Once you identify your main constraint, put everything else on the back burner. Abdul didn't just need a new training plan. He needed structure and accountability. So we got him on a meal schedule, hit his protein and fiber targets, and made sure he had his last meal by 6:30 p.m. And we of course made sure we held his ass accountable to it. We supported him by addressing his physical and emotional triggers. Now, we didn't just try to fix everything at once. We just picked one specific thing and went all in on that, because that one specific thing was the thing that mattered the most. So instead of trying to change everything at once, we want to focus on the one domino that would make the goal practically irrelevant. And when you focus on the right constraints, the path will become a lot more clearer. Step 4, evolve. Real change does not stick unless your identity evolves with it. My client Abdal had to think about being the person who already had abs. How does that guy eat? How does he train? What are his eating habits? One thing that I always like to ask myself is, what would the healthiest version of myself do? And I think by simply asking yourself this question, it just kind of like put yourself in a position to start acting like that person. So let's say, for example, you want to become a super fit, strong, independent person. What would that type of person do that right now you currently maybe are not doing? They probably will not be ordering junk food all the time. They probably will not be skipping their workouts. They will probably try to get a good night of sleep every single night. They would probably do all these other things that you would associate that type of person to do. And the reason why you're stuck in your current situation is because you haven't taken the actions that a healthy person or your desired person is doing right now. Too many people chase goals without upgrading who they are. Now, my other clients used to view food as entertainment and fun, but once he connected health with performance, he stopped eating junk food as much and shifted his identity to that of a high performer. Once you shift your identity, every action becomes equal to that identity. Real transformation is both eternal and external. Action builds identity, and identity builds action. Step number 5, repeat. Once you've removed that one single constraint, guess what? It's time to find the next constraint and move on to that one. One thing a lot of business owners say is that once you've identified one specific problem, guess what? You're gonna find another problem to try and solve. And that's unfortunately the way life is. You either embrace it and suck it up and work towards it, or you cave in and do nothing about it and you stay stuck. This is the flywheel identity. Exploit, focus, become, repeat. So maybe if you're watching this right now, it could be your sleep that's suffering right now, or it could be lack of movement, or just poor boundaries. Whatever that one constraint is for you, you tackle it one at a time. And now, yes, you're probably wondering, Conan, but that's gonna take me forever. And to answer your question, yes, it is gonna take time, but if you were to like really break it down, if you fix 1, 2, maybe even 3 constraints per year, you're gonna see some pretty awesome progress. And especially if you fix that constraint properly, it will no longer be a constraint for you. So right now, if you've always struggled with sleep for the past several years, even decades, if you just give yourself 3 to 6 months to like really focus and hone in on that one single constraint, don't you think that putting 3 months into this right now to no longer have this issue is going to be worth it for you? In my opinion, I think so. And the magic of this is that fixing constraints also compounds. And eventually, over a long enough time period, nothing will be holding you back. You move faster, you think clearer, and you just simply live better. Step 5, make success automatic. How people think about getting in shape or achieving anything in life is thinking about the things that they have to do. I have to do this, I have to do that, blah, blah, blah. Now here's the reality. Success is very much about removing the things that are in your way to prevent you from becoming successful in the first place. The law of constraints makes success inevitable. Number 1, identify the bottleneck. Number 2, understand it deeply. Number 3, focus on solving it. Number 4, evolve into the person who no longer has it. And number 5, repeat this with the next one. View this as something you do every 6 to 12 months. Systematically get rid of things that are holding you back. Do this and watch your success compound. Now, if you need help losing 30 to 50 pounds in the next 6 months without giving up your favorite foods or spending hours on that stupid treadmill, go ahead and schedule a free consultation with us down below. We'll go over your current goals, we'll go over your current obstacles, and we'll create a game plan together to help you absolutely crush your goals in the next couple of months.